Hi, Genki Call here with the Price of Knowledge World event for the week of March 6, 2023. But of course, first we must do the lore. Totemic sages specialized in the worship of and communication with animalistic spirits. The most well-known was Old Crazy Spirit Tooth of the Wild Plains, who had little to tell us except screaming the word Raven over and over again. Dee dee dee. The vermilion bird of Shentang offers knowledge for the right price and likely knows much about your problems with the spirit world. So they made they made the scoring easy this time because there's only one collectible and it's rarity order. You only have to remember that the Coatl is worth more than the Harpy Mage and you're good to go. So just remember base rarity, Coatl over Harpy Mage, that is it. All fights can give extra points. You want to do the lowest level possible. That's all you need to know as far as that goes. But of course, I have some things for you. I have some teams for you. But first, I want to show you something because I am just a little surprised. Something happened. Did I close? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, I got it. So, oh shucks. Shazbot, I'm hitting wrong buttons. I apologize. Yeah, check this out. When I bought the very first tier, I got the Flame of Anu. It is rare to pull a mythic from the event shop, but it happens. I think this is the third time it's happened for me. So, anyway, good luck to you if you are going to be buying tiers in the shop. Hope you get a mythic or three. And we're going to go for Ketsama. Even though Ketsama is needed for a campaign task, I want to be able to make this video for you now, not when I've finished half the campaign. So this first team is a cheese team for people with no legendaries. Summer's Fury is something that you get for free just for getting your red mana mastery up. Damage to all enemies, create 6 red gems. Great. This is using monk class only because it's needed for the campaign. But then we've got Penglong that does damage to all enemies. That you have a boost for enchanted allies. If you want, you can throw something in here that enchants. There's more than Forge Mistress. She's not the only one here that enchants. But she can enchant all of the allies at once, possibly. But, you know, damage to all enemies should be nice and fast, especially on the early levels, and I don't have anything equipped, so I guess we can go do that. Metal of the South. This is only spell damage, unfortunately. But no boost for the skulls. I was sad because I wanted to use Rathamon, but no. But no! I'd rather take the yellow and just be done with it, so that's what I'm going to do. Meow. Of course, on these early levels, it's going to just blow through because my stats are so high. Doesn't matter, Frostfeather or Choloka, which would you rather fight? Personally, I would rather fight the one that's not going to freeze my whole team when it dies. So I'm going to go with this one. Hate the Harpy Eagle, but anyway. I forgot to get my next team ready. Hold on. I think I do have the next team ready, actually. Edit, manage, paste. Yes. No, that is the wrong thing. Hold on, that's for later. We've got this. No. A variation on a theme. There we go. Again, with Summer's Fury. I'm using Summer's Fury for almost all of these teams. Later on, Mang or Earth's Fury is going to be very helpful because it strips armor and gives you extra attack, but this time Summer's Fury with Penglong and High Paladin does damage to the 2 strongest enemies boosted by his armor. So he can hit pretty hard. Early on, of course, it's going to be fastest just to use the Penglong team, but now for this, I am using Sunspear for the Persistent Firestorm. And I don't need green. Fine, I'll take the red. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I mean, I suppose I can go ahead and do this. And it even looped. I even got a match 4 out of that. So that was cool. Next up, the first team with legendaries, well, the only team with legendaries, and then I have two with mythics. Frostfeather, I don't want to fight you because you suck, but, why does it keep trying to do that? Silly thing, I even exited the game. Alright, there we go. Summer's Fury, again, Divinia is a fantastic mana generator, plus she cleanses the entire team, gives the entire team life, random positive status effect on any 4+ gem match. Guai is going to do damage boosted by his life, so Divinia plus Guai is crazy good. Plus, he's going to transform purple gems to red. That'll feed the whole team, possibly get you to loop. Really good. And then the High Paladin again does damage to the two strongest enemies. So I like this team. I like it. But again, it doesn't hit the entire team at once like the Penglong does, so. Alrighty. So, doop. Also, I mentioned Earth's Fury and Mang, so let me... Oh. It's kind of hard to show this off when I'm so low level. Dang it! Oh, fine. We'll go back to Taloka. Let me show this one more time. And then I will show you the other teams I have. Yeah, I will take yellow, actually. We'll blow up all the things. Now, she blows up red gems specifically, so having that red storm is super good. And we'll go ahead and do this. High Paladin. I'm too low level. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get this video out to you. Okay, we'll take the highest level. You should be going for the lowest level. It doesn't matter. You do not have to go for the highest. But I want it to be just a little harder. What are you doing? There. Okay. This time I'm using Slayer, and the reason I'm using Slayer is because I have it maxed out. And because I have it maxed out, I have Fireblade. Triple skull damage to burning enemies. There are plenty of classes that have this triple damage to burning enemies, but with this, I get enraged on 4+ gem matches, which makes me do extra skull damage, plus I get, plus I get enrage. There it is. Enraged when an enemy dies. So the enrage plus the other thing plus the Fireblade is just really, really good. So anyway, I use Slayer on this. Feel free to use a different one. If you don't have it maxed out, then I would recommend the one with Sunspear. Sunspear for the persistent red storm. We're using all red, so again, Summer's Fury. That's what I'm using. But I'll show you the other weapons here at the end. Divinia for mana, Gen, and Ishtara is here because she does damage to all enemies. She loops with those yellow gems. And then Flame of Anu. Yes, Flame of Anu. Flame of Anu is not here for the spell because every time you cast, you've got this boost for burning and fairy fired enemies, right? Which you get on match 4s. Burn and fairy fire. I have him here for the third trait, the burn and the fairy fire, because the burn is for the fire blade. The fairy fire just makes your spells do an extra 50% damage, which is fantastic. You can cast him, but every time you kill something that has the burn and fairy fire, he hits less hard. So that's the downside of this guy. But the third trait is very good. So this is a little mana heavy because I have two mythics here. So little slow. I'm going to use Ishtara, see if she'll loop for me. When you've got that fairy fire on board, that's really nice. And even using Flame of Anu with Penglong is going to make a huge difference. Let's put Penglong on here. Yes, in front of Flame of Anu. Same color as Divinia, though. Anyway, something to consider. Penglong does damage to all enemies, and with the Fairy Fire, it's going to do an extra 50% damage. And then finally, my last team is from Bree, my brother Druid. Um, manage paste, and it's not going to do what I want. This is the actual team. Again, I'm using Slayer class. And you don't have to use Slayer class, but he will burn undead. Guard's avatar will, so you might get a burn out of it. It might be better just to use Sunspear. Up to you. But, you know, we've got healing, healing. We're trying to make sure that the Celestial Flask survives so that Guard's avatar doesn't get his armor damaged, because he gets that boost off of his armor. Now, we do have two weapons in that we can choose from that will boost his armor, but one uses red and brown, the other uses red and yellow. So that kind of makes it not that efficient. I'm going to take this. The thing is about casting Celestial Flask, you really need... This needs to be changed. I think on the early levels, this is fine to have it in this order, but with Celestial Flask, you kind of want to be able to blow up the board. Let me show you. Because otherwise, this can get used against you. So, yeah, I'm thinking not so much. So, yellow gems to a chosen color. We're going to go with nothing, actually. See what I mean about the Celestial Flask? So go ahead and do this. Damage to all enemies. Frost Feather just killed or froze my entire team. Yeah, I'm not loving that team. Remember that, wait, Prince Azkila, wait, hold on, where's my thing? Let me pull that up again. Prince Azkila is, oh, I did it wrong. I made a mistake, folks. Go figure. No, I didn't. Wait. Coatl is an epic. That is the problem that I made. Okay, so I had it right the first time. My bad. It is not blue. So Prince Azkila is better than Coatl. My bad. So sorry. So sorry. I screwed up. It's right on the Discord. I apologize. Prince Azkila over Coatl. I just messed up. I thought Coatl was an ultra rare. Oh well. Let's edit this team. Let me see. We'd need to do that. We really need to do that if we're going to use this team. And that is my opinion. Plus, the third spot is the safest spot on the team, generally speaking. Okay, so you really need mana for Divinia as quickly as possible. So I'm going to take the blue just so I could have the red that just got taken away. Nah. Alright. We're going to do this. We get an extra turn. We'll blow up all the things. Kapow! Get lots and lots of mana. I like this better. There. Much better. I'm going to replace the team code with this one. Alright, that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the little mix-up with the, with the epic troops. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!